Hi, Ken Jennison here with Lot Media and Cabinet Maker Magazine, and I am in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, at Kitchen Cabinet Factory. And we're going to go on a tour here shortly with one of the owners, Walter Koster, who is going to be taking us through a pretty straightforward shop, but one that has a lot of innovation in it, and one that I think you're going to really enjoy.
Walter, why don't you go ahead and take us on through?
At the time about 6 or 7 years ago, when we expanded to the second day, very stressful time, we had the opportunity of planning the entire production train as efficiently as we could, and including all convenience items. At that time, we have opened the door opening 2 feet higher, so the truck equipped with a crane can bring the materials and sit it on the front without us unloading manually. From there, the variety materials are stored here, and the materials travel to the saw. The saw is a 21 years old Italian saw, heavily modified. For example, it has a radio-controlled pneumatic clamp. It has electro-pneumatic valves lowering or raising scoring blade at the time of turning it on and off. Even the loading materials if we bring it from there, the material, the 4x8 sheet would be jammed between 2 eccentric drilled rollers and swung over at the table, eliminating the possibility of lifting, of course. The outfit table is powered by the garage opener, and it serves as the extension of the cutting surface for the long pieces, or we drop it down and we can pile up 10 or 12 parts at a time. From there, we transport that to the edge bundle, which applies, of course, PVC tape and hot melt glue. The edge bundle has been also modified. There's a very long screw that assures almost linear resistance of the cart carrying and retrieving the tape. There's a normally closed and normally open valve that results with the blast of the air to the hood, eliminating that, helping the chips to travel down the road to the collector. The outfit table is also this is a motorcycle repair stand, and it's adjusted in such a way that the pile of the parts would accumulate here and go down together with the table when it reaches a certain weight. Again, allowing us to, without any interruption, to continue feeding the parts to the edge bundle. Inline boring machine has been equipped with the 2 extra clamps because of the variety of the width of the parts that we build, as well as the extension for the long pieces that we build. Thank you. This is very simple table that cuts precisely calibrated width of the groove at the end of at the back of the gables, or at the back of the bottom of the wall of the cabinet. And the blades are adjusted with a shins. 21 years old bloom machine, faithfully serving for drilling holes for hinge plates or the shelves. To facilitate and accelerate setup, all sorts of jigs are reflecting all possibilities of cabinets for both 7 foot, 19 inches and 8 foot tall kitchen, at the same time eliminating possibility of error. The parts that don't require further processing are stored here, which includes parts for the drawers or base cabinet, wall cabinet or vanity shelves. That also promotes utilizing some cut-offs currently at every day rather than facing the growing pile of the cut-offs that needs to be taken care of. At this table we finish and sand parts that are transported upstairs to be painted or clear coated in both cases, of course. Painted kitchens don't happen often now, unfortunately. This table accommodates some one function devices. This is the router that acts as a scoring blade that was rewound to result with no chipping of the surface, and the other router cuts the step that we need for production of the fillers. The fillers are assembled with the glue and the polymer nails so that the installer could scribe it to the crooked wall without damaging the blade. When there is a need, we change the direction of the fences and we use 22.5 degree or 45 degree blades. The fences for all possibilities have a very simple adjustment allowing to adjust the depth of the cutting very quickly. Most often we use that portion of the table to cut the groove for fillers. The compressed air is fed from the other side so that a small channel doesn't get plugged, and of course the chips are blown on the floor. An example of attempt to streamline production is the jigs that we built for two most popular handles, 76 and 96 millimeters, and of course the set includes shallow drawer, deep drawer for the base cabinets, or deep drawer for the vanity. Those are only 3 dimensions of the height of the drawers that we built in the system. This is an example of the doors and drawer fronts that we received from Stavely, Alberta, completely finished. Normally we would receive the shipment in about 10 to 14 days, which of course results with our production being always committed to within 3 weeks. Especially the period of waiting for customers have been extended from 2 weeks to 3 weeks last year because of the volume of work. In this portion of the shop we assemble the cabinets all parts are assembled with the use of Saunders Brothers multi-fluted 1-inch maple dowels. 2 per joint are used. The dowels are not only providing strength but facilitating very fast and precise assembly. In addition to the drop of glue in every hole for dowel, we will shoot Joseph Kilberg staples, fantastic quality staples to hold it for the several minutes until the glue sets. The gables and the backs of cabinets are stored here, and horizontal modular parts. Those are the places on top of the cabinet, and all the horizontal bottoms or tops of the wall, base or vanity cabinets are stored in that portion of the shop. On the floor, the material on the floor reflects some variations of the height of the toe kick as a result of the client's intention to use the tiles or the hardwood floor. Otherwise, the bulk of the toe kick is under the table. All our cabinets are built without the toe kick, so the installer would would establish a base and level it precisely on site, and then installation of cabinets is proceeding very fast. Finally, the bloom machine here is used exclusively for drilling and inserting the hinges. We currently use Hetty hinges and bloom drawer slides.
Okay, Walter, let's take a quick look upstairs at your painting and finishing room, and I think that'll do it.
This is the paint room. We do very limited indeed amount of painting because, as we pointed, the doors and drawer fronts are coming finished, clear coated, or of course stained and clear coated. What we do here is some small parts like fillers, or in particular some gables that have to be exposed, in which case, whether it's a base cabinet gable or one cabinet gable partially visible over the sink or over the stove, we don't use any veneers. We found that gluing veneer and finishing up is labor consuming. Instead we use one side white material, one side veneered, where the veneer has been integrated into the cabinet after being coated clear. The paint room underwent safety modifications enforced by insurance, so all the installations are vapor-proof and the switches are transferred to the outside of the space, and we are sure that nobody would complain from now on. In the other room we store some of the doors that are waiting to be reused. Even though these are, as you know, my mistakes, the doors are waiting and they will be used since there's quite great consistency in modular approach to every kitchen. Every kitchen, unlike perhaps large mass-produced dealerships, every kitchen would include indeed a small number of 2 or 3 odd-size cabinets, because we want to show no more than 1-inch wide fillers. We don't even discuss it with the customers, we just try to be elegant. However, if we make a mistake with the door, there is a distinct probability within 3 or 4 months statistically the doors would be used again in somebody else's kitchen.